Today we're making a Turkish dish. You can call it Tepsi kebab or you can call it eggplant kebab. It's made with eggplant, ground beef, tomatoes, garlic, peppers. This is my best bud in the whole world, Hassan. Hassan, can you say hello?
Hello.
Hello. He is my Turkish brother, Kurdish brother. We do everything together here. So right now I'm just cutting up tomatoes, really small. Tamam mı?
Birazcık
Ha?
daha. Birazcık daha.
Küçük mü?
Bıçakla üstünden böyle şey yapabilirsin. Evet. Aynen.
So he is teaching me how to make this. So he's telling me to cut the tomatoes up even smaller than I've cut them. He's saying do. It's fantastic. So we're using one tomato. Cutting it up as small as we can.
Çok güzel.
We're just gonna make it, and you can watch with us. It's
Onu kabın içine alsın diye.
in him.
Evet.
So I'm gonna put it in this bowl. Yeah, buddy, it's goodness right there.
Aynı şekilde.
Aynı mı?
Küçük. Evet, çok küçük. Aynen.
So now I'm cutting up the garlic without cutting my finger off. I want to be able to start making Turkish food.
Hepsini al.
Böyle.
Evet.
So he's telling me to grab all of it, cut it up at the same time. So that's what I'm going to do. You got it? Those of you at home laughing at me the way I cut up stuff, I'm learning. That's why he's teaching me how to do this. We need to get Woo! This garlic is fresh. Çok güzel. İyi misin? İyi mi? Daha mı?
Birazcık daha.
Oo.
İçine al.
Hı?
Onu da içine al.
Now I'll cut up some peppers. These peppers, some of them, sometimes they're hot, and sometimes they're not. Aynı. Say a little bit about Hassan. Hassan is from the other side of Turkey in Urfa, where I think some of the best food comes. They're known for these kind of dishes and these kebabs. So he grew up learning how to make these things, and he's teaching me because I want to learn. And then I can share them with you, and you can learn how to eat Turkish cuisines. Every Sunday we meet, and then we have a meal together. A home cooked meal most of the time. Sometimes we order, but most of the time it's a home cooked meal from either Hassan, Meredith, now me, Marissa. I'm gonna chop these up a little bit finer so Hassan will approve. Tamam mı?
Evet.
Bence. Şimdi,
Baharatlar.
huh?
Baharatlar.
So now we're gonna add some spices.
Biraz biber.
So you'll have to bear with me. I have to think through Turkish and English. So I'm gonna add a little bit
Bir
of
tatlı kaşığı kadar.
pul biber. Küçük, değil mi?
Göz kadar.
Tamam, he told me to look at my eyes. Goes. Okay, put a little red pepper in it.
Kekik.
We put kekik, is thyme.
Ama içindeki baharatları kendi zevkine göre değiştirebilirsin.
Aynı mı?
Evet.
Put a little thyme in it. A little cumin,
Kimyon.
kimyon. Tamam.
Karabiber var biraz öyle.
Ha?
Karabiber. Diğeri. Hayır o değil. Diğeri. O.
So we're gonna put a little black pepper in it. I love black pepper, so. Tuz, hangisi?
O.
I'm gonna put a little salt.
Biraz o.
All right, şimdi.
Biraz daha tuz.
He told me he's from Urfa, so he told me to put a little bit more salt in it.
Tamam. Şimdi etimizi alacağız orada.
All right, so now we're gonna add the meat. I'm gonna get this put out of the way. Dad made a mess. Lee made a mess. And it's okay. Here's gonna readjust our camera. Y'all please bear with us. We want to start this YouTube channel, so we're learning how to do the camera, we're learning how to talk. But it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a really good journey in this beautiful country that we love, that has so much history and cuisines and all this stuff. And then şimdi et koyacağım değil mi?
Eti oraya koyacağız.
Tamam, hepsi mi?
Evet.
So I'm gonna put
Evet hepsini koy.
all in here.
Etin içinde yağ çok az olduğu için biz biraz yağ ekleyeceğiz.
Tamam. So we're gonna add a little olive oil to it. Zeytinyağı var mı?
Burada.
So we're gonna find the olive oil. Turkey has the best olive oil because we have a lot of olive trees here. Ne kadar?
Koy ben durdum.
So we just do everything by eye. We don't use spoons. We don't use measuring.
Tamam.
He throws his eyes at it.
Şimdi asıl özel sos.
So now we're gonna put something else in it. I'm gonna share with
Biber
you.
salçası.
Biber salçası
Ev
here
yapımı.
is like very spicy tomato paste that we use red pepper with. So we're gonna use a little of this.
Bir kaşık da.
So he's actually gonna measure this with a spoon because you don't want too much of this because it'll, woo!
Evet. Tamam.
Bir tane.
Evet bir tane.
So we're just gonna put 1 tablespoon in that. We use this with everything here.
Şimdi onu
Ha?
karıştırmamız lazım onu. Karıştırmamız lazım.
Come on. So we're gonna mix it all together. Oops, I forgot to wash my hands. Shaka shaka. I was just kidding. This is really gross to me. Ugh. I'm just mixing it together. Feels really gross. This is the first time I've ever done this, so y'all can laugh if you want. American redneck from Mississippi in a foreign country learning how to make foreign food. Ain't this cool?
Tamam. Şimdi onu biraz dinlenmeye bırak kenara. Biz patlıcanları keselim, tepsiye hazırlayalım.
Okay, we're gonna let this sit for a minute, and then we're gonna cut up the eggplant, which is the patlıcan in Turkish. Tamam.
Bunu kenara al. Elini yıkayabilirsin.
Thank you. He's gonna let me wash my hands. He's a good boss. Çok iyi patron. My wife will tell you, she calls me a clean nut. I get a little carried away with the cleaning, so I like to clean my area before I go back to work. All right, now I'm going to cut the eggplant up into small pieces.
Bunu yıkamak lazım.
Yıkamak lazım.
Evet.
Hangisi?
Tepsiyi önce yıka.
Tamam. So now he wants me to wash this pot. That's a good idea. You want to make your food and clean. Can I ask my boss if this is good enough?
Tamam.
Is that good, boss?
Çok iyi.
He said it's very good. Hey?
Patlıcanları şimdi keseceğiz.
Yıkamak lazım.
Evet.
Tamam.
Yıkamak lazım.
Wash the. These are the fresh eggplant that we bought yesterday at the bazaar. As you will see from the video we made yesterday at the bazaar.
Tamam, bu kadar yeter.
He said that's enough.
Bitti zaten patlıcan.
Alright, so
Pardon.
I have to clean up a mess first. That's just how I roll. Sorry. Okay. Alright, so let's see here.
Patlıcanları hazırlayacağız.
Kaç metre istiyorsun?
Örnek olarak bir tane kesmemi ister misin?
Uh-huh. So he's going to show me how he wants them cut.
Önce
So you're going to cut the end of it off.
üstünü al.
And then you're going to cut them in about, it's like about an inch and a half.
Bu boyutta olursa yeter.
Okay.
Bu boyutta.
Okay, so we're going to cut them in about an inch and a half. Alright, böyle.
Evet. O da göz kararı gibi. Çok fazla büyük olmasın, çok da küçük olmasın.
Küçük mü?
Normal, öyle iyi.
İyi mi?
Evet, ikiye bölebilirsin hayır.
Okay.
Onu da bölebilirsin. Arkasını
Ah.
kesebilirsin.
So you want to cut the ends off. Some people like cutting them off, some people don't.
Tamam.
Alright.
Ama patlıcanları böyle atma. Bozarsan sırasını bir daha bulamazsın. Çünkü tekrar bunları tepsiye dizeceğiz.
So he wants to put them in order as we cut them
Araya koy,
because we're going to put them all around here with the meat in between it. Tamam mı?
Evet.
Daha güzel
Bıçak.
bıçak lazım. We need a little better knife. This one's not as sharp. And I want to be able to cut them as straight as I can. Aynı gibi bu. No.
Bunu değil.
Okay. So,
Olmazsa
you can see put on a bit. I'm going to try both of these. Daha iyi. So we want to cut them in
Okay.
order.
Evet.
Böyle, like this.
Evet.
See how I cut them like that? And then when we get through, we're going to put meat in between them. This is one of my favorite Turkish meals here. So I'm cutting them about 1.5 inches. Some people cut them bigger, 2 inches maybe. But this is going to be fantastic. The more I learn, the faster I'll get, right?
Practice, practice, practice.
Mm-hmm. Muhteşem. Oh, sorry, singing a little song for you. Böyle. Like this.
Evet.
Büyük.
Bir püf noktası daha.
Hı hı.
Eğer daha önceden 1 saat 2 saat önceden patlıcanları kesip tuzlu suya koyarsanız,
Hı hı.
bekletirseniz
Mm-hmm.
daha iyi pişer, daha lezzetli olur.
Okay, he says normal you want to cut this up a couple hours before you cook it. Put some salt on it and let it sit. He said it would be very delicious that way. But
Tamam, şimdi olanları yapalım.
so we're going to start.
Parça parça alacağım.
Mhm.
Biraz et, tekrar.
Mhm. Okay, let me
Yanına bir
think how I want to do this. All right, so
Duvar örmek gibi.
we're going to start like this.
Evet, evet.
Çok mu?
İstediğin gibi yapabilirsin. Eti nasıl yemek istersen.
So is this too much, Mary? So you just take the meat, stick it in here like that. Gonna get this part. Put it in here like this. I think I did it the wrong way. Anladım şimdi. All right, and now I know how to do it. I think. So. Böyle değil mi?
Evet.
This is how we're gonna do it. All right.
Et biraz estetik değil ama zamanla öğreneceksin. Olmuyor.
Yanlış mı?
Yok, iyi, sadece et birazcık düzensiz gibi.
He?
İyi ama et birazcık sadece böyle düzensiz gibi. Birazcık daha böyle küçük toplu yapabilirsin.
Bu yüzden daha istiyorsun.
Top gibi.
Et.
Hayır hayır, et iyi. Şu en son yaptığın iyi.
It's the first time I made this. What are y'all laughing at? They're laughing at me for some reason.
My arm's tired.
Oh, well,
I'll
adjust.
speed this part up.
No, adjust. Bu ne? That's what I did. Oh, I see. Daha küfte gibi.
Evet. Böyle devam edebilirsin.
Ama ya küçük istiyorsun.
Hani Hepsine bu kadar koyarsan aç kalırız. Kimse patlıcan yemez. Herkes et yer.
So now they were picking on me about the way my meat looked. I don't know if you can see it right here, but see how it's just all sloppy? So now I'm gonna make my meatballs. Before, I like to be prepared. You know, I worked on airplanes for a while, so I like to have all my stuff laid out before. It's just how I kind of roll. So I'm gonna get my meatballs, see them now. He's telling me what it should look like. It's alright, I'm learning, we'll learn.
Learn together.
Birlikte öğrenebiliriz. Ama çok önemli öğrenmek istiyorum. Öğrenmeyi istiyorum.
Ama öğrendin işte.
Tabii ki. So, now I can put my little meatball in there like this. Uh-oh, it didn't work the way I thought it was. There, pat it in there like that. Daha iyi mi?
Evet.
Bak. Küçük istiyorum. Büyük var. There's a big one. Uh-huh. Now Lee's getting down with Charlie Brown. Putting my meatballs in there. How büyük? Push it in there like that. Yeah, buddy. Where am I at? There I am. Sorry, gang. It looks like I see what he's talking about now. I see what he's talking about. This does kind of look sloppy, but I can fix it.
Evet.
Now then,
Çok iyi.
I'm gonna make this look a little better. Sorry. We're learning. Alright, now I gotta cut up some more patlıcan, I think. I'll put that in there like that for my next patlıcan. Isaac said, "Bravo, Daddy." And I got the greasy hands, so let's. I love patlıcan. I love eggplant. I can eat eggplant all day long. Let's look. How can I do this? So I'm gonna put this in there and kind of push it in there like that. Maybe take this meatball, small it up, push it in there like this. I'm sure you can find a cooking channel that'll show you how to do it beautifully, but hey,
This is way more fun.
this is way more fun. They're laughing at me, and I'm learning how to make it because I want to. So I'm gonna come back and fill in the gaps where I think it needs to be, how it needs to be. Now, I got a lot right there. I like a lot of meat. So does Isaac. Isaac's gonna be happy with that. All right, now then. So all I'm doing now is going back and fixing it where I did the first round. I didn't really understand how to do it, but now I do. So now
Bunu da
I got it.
arkasında kullanabilirsin.
Böyle.
Evet.
So, our friend, sounds like Miss Pam just got here. Oh, domates var. Çok güzel olacak. Bir daha. So we're gonna get a tomato. I've seen it put with a tomato in it. Aşkım.
Tabii ki.
Aşkılar.
Did you turn it off?
No.
Oh.
Şey
Alright.
yapabilirsin. Oraya da
Kesebilir misin?
domatesi
Aha.
keseyim mi?
Lütfen. So he's gonna cut this up and he's gonna cut it. And then we're gonna put it in here to fill the gap.
Aralarına da böyle aynı şekilde yapabilirsin.
Huh?
Aynı şekilde yapabilirsin.
Böyle.
Evet. Aynen öyle.
So we're gonna do tomatoes too. It's always.
Patlıcan kullanabilirsin, domates kullanabilirsin,
Uh-huh.
patates kullanabilirsin.
So you can do this with tomatoes. You can do it with eggplant. You can do it with potatoes. But this is why it's called patlıcan.
Evet.
Böyle.
Evet.
So you see how I did it? I just made a.
Tamam, onu da araya koy.
Ah. And then we'll just take the meat that's left over. Look at that. How beautiful. Çok güzel ya.
Evet.
And then I'll take the meat that we got left over and just kind of fill in the crap.
Hayır, fazla sıkıştırma.
Huh? So
Birazcık oraya koyabilirsin. Onun yarısını. Yarısını. Çok az. Evet. Tamam. Tamam. Geri kalanın üstüne yumurta kırıp kahvaltıda yiyebiliriz.
Okay. So he's going to use the rest of it for breakfast. But see how he did that? I know it's not pretty as he would have done it.
Şimdi
Hassan would have done it.
patlıcanlar için biraz tuz yukarıdan böyle.
Okay. So I'm going to wash my hands.
Tabii.
Like I said, I'm sure you could find a recipe for this. I know you can online, but I want to learn how to make Turkish food and then share my experiences with y'all. I think it looks pretty good. Bence çok iyi.
Bence
He's gonna.
en son o eti al. Domatesin ön tarafındaki.
Huh?
Onu bence al oradan.
So he wants me to take this meat out. Alıyor mu?
Üstten al biraz. Çok fazla olmuş. İyi durmuyor.
Böyle.
Evet, verebilirsin.
I know, we're from Mississippi. We like a lot of meat.
Şimdi ilk defa yaptığın için
He said for my first time to do this,
çok iyi.
I did very
Ama
good.
bu
but-
daha sonra sen kendin yorumunu biraz katabilirsin ve daha güzel yapabilirsin.
Yeah, he said, so basically,
Ama ilk yapmana göre çok iyi.
for the first time I did pretty good, but I just kind of have to learn basically my own style of how to do it, basically. Sonra, the more I do it, the easier to be and the more I'll find.
Tamam, yeter. Şimdi fırına koyacağız.
Now we're going to put it in the oven
200 derecede 1 saat 45 dakika 1 saat kadar kalacak.
for 200 degrees, 250 degrees Celsius, right? Mm-hmm.
45 dakika 1 saat kalacak.
45 minutes to an hour.
Yarım saatten sonra kontrol etmeye başlamamız lazım.
30 minutes later, we'll check it and see what it looks like. Tamam mı? So we'll check it 30 minutes later. First, we might want to
Evet.
open it because it's açabilir miyiz?
Evet.
Nasıl?
Şu en baştakini çevir, 200 dereceye getir.
So we're going to set this on 250. Now we're all Celsius here.
İki yüz.
Evet.
İki
Just
yüz.
200.
Okay, 200.
Yan taraftakileri aç ocağın fırını.
Nasıl aç? Böyle.
Şu an ışık yandı mı?
Işık yok. Ha.
Tamam. Evet. Bir bez ile çekip kontrol etmemiz lazım şimdi.
So now we're going to check it. It's been in there for 30 minutes. Oh, y'all want to see this? Nereye koyabilir miyim?
Şuraya koyabilirsin.
Tamam.
Dikkat et.
Oh,
Wow.
babe.
Wow.
Look what I did. Look how fantastic this looks, everybody.
Birazcık daha pişmesi lazım. Ama çok güzel gidiyor.
All right, so it's
my
cooking really
gosh,
good.
çok
But we're going to
güzel.
cook it for a little while longer. As you can see, the patlıcan's not
Evet.
quite, the eggplant's not quite
Ah,
ready. So we're going to put it back in
It
there
won't take long.
Belki 15 dakika.
for another
15
15
minutes.
minutes. Then we're
Evet.
going to cut it off and let it sit in there. And then we bought some lavash.
Çok iyi.
This is my happy dance.
Okay, so while we have been cooking, the kids have been in here playing. So just want to see what's going on in here. So what's going on, guys? The car is breaking. What are you playing?
Mommy's sick.
Mommy's sick? And what are you doing?
Our toys is in the back of the car.
Oh, the toys are in the back of the car.
I want to play with toys. Bedtime. Bedtime. Bedtime.
Is Pippa the child and you're the daddy?
Yeah, toys. It's bedtime.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Hey, put it in the bag.
Kontrol edelim tekrar. Aç çıkar tekrar bakalım istersen.
So we want to pull it out and look at it again, but he thinks it's ready.
Wow.
Then we're just gonna leave it in there. Look at
Süper.
that.
Çok iyi.
Wow.
Evet, şu an yemek için hazır.
Come on, so it's ready. So we're gonna leave it in there and turn the oven off. That's all.
Şu an kapatabilirsin.
Hangisi?
Tamam, kapandı. Hayır, bir dakika. Şu an kapalı. Dereceyi de kapat.
Böyle.
Evet, tamam, süper.
No toast. Tamam.
Şu an yemeğimiz hazır. Ellerine sağlık Lee.
Teşekkürler. So it's done. We'll eat it in a little while. See you in a bit. Roll it up in some lavash.
Was it good, Isaac?
I love the meat. That's the best part.
That's the best part. Pippa, what do you think? Is it yummy? Oh.